and there was nothing like institutions that can give me more at the time. So I decided, yes, let me just spread my wings and try to, if you like, experience something different and blend it to, the status that I was at the time.
And England came to your mind?
England, yes. The reason why it was all England, actually I never wanted to go to England. I had this I-20 and all educational arrangements sorted out by my dad. At the time he was in America. It was all America. But for some reasons it never happened. It ended up being UK. For the simple reason, there was no visa at the time. You just, buy a ticket and, either you have a hotel accommodation booked, or you have an invitation letter from somebody to house you and maybe look after you during the period that you're staying. That's no problem. You just have an easy entry. And the fare, to tell you the truth, was okay as well, $5,900 at the time. So it was England eventually, but it was America before, really.
You got into England, you were a PE teacher here. The vision for you at the time was, let me work hard to do something about physical education, sports, to be precise. Did it occur to you then?
Yes, Malik, to be very precise.
Did you not work in a supermarket or do some dishwashing?
Well, I did. To tell you the truth, yes, I did.
The agony of going to Europe?
No, initially, because that's Europe for you, Malik. You don't go out there and everything is out there like it is here in the Gambia.
So you did some dishwashing?
Well, I did. Actually, that is the very first job that I did.
Don't go to England, okay?
Oh, if you take my advice,
I don't want to go dishwash nobody.
If you want to take my advice,
stay home.
Stay
Get to the University of the Gambia.
The grass is greener here in the Gambia.
Right. Anyway, but at that time, 1994, or even right now, if you go to Europe, you must start with something minimal to keep you alive. That's until you can actually catch onto the diamonds. All right. Let's say the doors got opened, and to pick up a professional work or get into a profession, you got into the football thing.
Yes, I was always in football, Malik, because I am a sports person. From school days, basketball, you just name it. So that is me. So I cannot really be comfortable in another scheme, really. In as much I was doing other jobs, it was just the here and now, because you have to find a way of surviving. England, Malik, come on. You have to do them little 2 hours and 4 hours here and there, or even 8 hours, combined, so that you can even think of having a little surplus to send back home, really, especially a beginner. But thank God, I had my sister, at the time, who had her papers at the time, who gave me accommodation, accommodated me during the period, which I have no problem paying rents and stuff. So however small the amount of money they were paying me, I could have, at the time, sort out my problems here in the Gambia as well as in England, because I have that luxury of, free accommodation from my sister. So at least, you see, it always starts from somewhere. Someone will give you that, springboard to start, free one thing, free this, free that, so that, you can start, putting things together to find a headway.
How did you discover Patton's Employment Agency, those who facilitated your training program? Because you've got a level 1 and a level 2 now. Now you're level 2. How did they occur?
Well, Patton's, they are in Birmingham. It started in Slough in 1998-99 season. That's when we had the Bayless United Football Club. And this team comprised only of Gambians.
Really?
The reason why it was Bayless United, I used the idea for us to be able to have the ground as our home ground, because obviously we are aliens, from Africa. You want a ground where? No, Bayless Park, because we are Bayless United. So this was the idea. Initially, the whole idea was to name a scorpion, whereby every year we can at least start shopping from the national team here in order to bring them over, give them opportunity. This was the fundamentals. But then, when everything kicks in, it was a reality, because we start having games, as you can see, is among the papers that I was showing you around just a while ago. you know. But that spell is United.
Good, and that it spells out the players.
No, actually, this is the club directory whereby all the clubs that are competing in the tournament.
Very well, right. Very well, very well. Okay, now tell me about your tutorship. Getting into an institute, learning to become a coach. Let me take you there.
Well, everything stems from passion and the desire to make that change. Because when I went back, when I came in 1997 after my travel to England. You know, that was after the July 22nd. So I started, you know, falling in love with what is going on. You know, I started being part of what was going on, really. But here's me now. With my little knowledge and whatever, how can I contribute towards this? How can I build my code, play my part? You know, a meaningful one towards this transformation, because I was yearning for it. Father Goff left, you know, after our time, the sport was dead. Even basketball, as popular as basketball in this country, is no longer existing, or it's just happening now that, you know, they're playing at the Independence Stadium. So everything was like kind of dead. So I thought, yeah, I can be that Father Goff. I can bring that life, bring this life back to
what it used to be.
What it used to be, really. I want to do something that, you know, I'm qualified to do. If nothing, I am qualified to do that. I'm not a lawyer or a doctor or something. I'm a football coach and a sports psychologist. I did all that with child protection and best practice. You know, it's a package. Learning the laws of the game, and it's a package. The English people, they don't train you halfway. They train you to train professionals. So obviously, if you are trained to train professionals, you will be well trained. So I sacrifice all that through programs, because I did some voluntary jobs for them, because I have to get into the system. I have to get what I want. It's not about the money, which other people are looking for. I want to get this, so that I can plow this back into my country, as I really desire to do.
Was it a give and take situation with Patton's?
Yes, it was.
Meaning, you'll do some holiday job, and then...
No, it wasn't a holiday job. I did it for like 3 years.
They give you free tuition.
Well, actually...
You paid for your tuition?
No, actually, they didn't pay for it.
Okay.
You know, the Birmingham City Council paid for it.
Oh, lucky you. Good. You should do something for the Birmingham community.
I did, because from 2005 to 2008, I was doing voluntary work with Wallace Roller Center.
Telling them thank you for having...
Thank you for training, for giving me everything that I wanted. That's why I was not selfish, you know, just to pack up and leave. I have to do extra more years, whereby I was in the system, which I have my British citizenship with my kids and stuff. I have to give back, to say thank you. Because tomorrow I don't want anybody to say, oh, he just got what he wanted and now off he goes. No, I've gave it back to them. All of it was small bad footer. Yes, I gave it back. So now I am in my country, Malik. I'm as patient as a saint. You know, I'm not rushing into getting into anything. I'm just going according to what is happening right now, because you cannot just come and disqualify people.
Level 2 coaching license is what you have. What do you have here in the Gambia?
In the Gambia here I have, well, in terms of qualifications, you mean?
You have an academy, I understand.
Yes, I have my academy, yes.
Very good.
Yes, I have.
That's what I want to hear about.
Yes, I had, no, actually the academy is 9 years old.
9 years?
From 2004.
Coach Wright.
Coach Wright. Coach Wright is a company.
It's the name of your company?
Yeah.
It's named after who?
Well, Coach Wright, as in C-O-H, Coach Wright.
Rightly.
Rightly.
Coach the best
Coach Wright. Coach the best way.
The right way. Right. Okay, I thought it's
not a surname.
The Birmingham guy was...
No.
So we'll have a spelling problem here, because that Wright should have been W-R-I-G-H-T.
R-I-G-H-T.
But yours is R-I-G-H-T, meaning coach properly.
Coach the right way.
Very well, very well. Now, who do you have there now? Who are you coaching?
Well, to tell you the truth, at the moment I'm not at the ground, simply because I trained...
When you were on the ground, who did you have?
Like football?
Your students, the kids that come around. Are they kids? Are they adults?
No, they were like youth.
Youth?
Yeah, from 13, 14 to 16 at the time. Because